Assalamu alaikum. How are you? I hope you are doing great while staying home. Beta, I'm also hoping that you are now enjoying your online classes and taking full benefits of it. Before starting today's lecture, I want you to grab your rough register and your pencils. Got them? Very good. So let's begin now. Beta, today our lecture is about conjunctions. Before starting the lecture, let's have some set targets which we will achieve at the end of this lesson. So these are our learning targets. Our first and foremost learning target is that we will be able to define what are conjunctions, and number 2 is that we will be able to use them in our sentences correctly. So let's begin with the lecture. The very first question which comes into our mind is, what is conjunction? Have you thought about it? Yes, I hope everyone is getting to it, but let's discuss its definition now. A conjunction is a word that connects or joins clauses, words, phrases together in a sentence. That means it plays the role of a glue. Yes, it plays the role of a glue that it sticks the words, phrases and clauses together. It is also known as joining words. Let's have seen how we can use them in our sentences. How they are used? For joining words together. Let's read it out. I'd like 5 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, please. Over here you can see it is joining peanut butter and jelly. These two words are being joined by the conjunction and. Now how they join the phrases together? Do you know? Do you want to go down the hill or up the mountain? What is the phrase in this? Yes, down the hill and up the mountain. And what are the thing which is joining down the hill or up the mountain? Yes, or is joining these two phrases. The next example is joining parts of sentences. That means I ran, but the ice cream melts before I got home. I hope you are little bit clearer about it. Now let's discuss this more so it will be more clear to you. There are many conjunctions. There are few of them which I have given, that is since, yet, and, because, but, for, until, however. But the most commonly conjunctions which are used are and or. Let's read how they work. We use and to connect words and sentences. That means it makes connection between the two sentences. If you can read, I like chocolate and banana. And over here, and is joining chocolate and banana. Instead of writing, I like chocolate, I like banana, we have put a conjunction and in between so they can be joined and make one meaningful sentence instead of using two sentences separately. Similarly, the next example, my sister can play the guitar and she can sing well. Instead of saying my sister can play guitar, my sister can sing. We are joining together with the help of conjunction and it is and make it one complete sentence. Did you get my point? I hope so. Now our next conjunction is or. It tells us about alternatives. To introduce an alternative, that means it tells us about different choices, different opposite choices. For example, which are given to you. Would you like to have tea or coffee? We can go to the zoo on Saturday afternoon or Sunday morning. Are these two conjunctions clear to you? I hope so they are. Now pick up your pencil and your paper and I want you to write one example of each conjunctions. Have you done it? I hope so you have done it and done it correctly as well. Now let's move to the next conjunction. Our next conjunctions are but, because and so. So let's discuss them, where to use them. We use but to show contrast. That means we use but to show the opposite. For example, John likes oranges but he doesn't like apples. So what is the opposite of like? It is doesn't like. That means he likes oranges but he don't like to eat apples. Do you like to eat apples? You should eat apple. One apple a day keeps the doctor away. Our next example is my brother can ride a bicycle but he can't drive. So he can ride a bicycle and its opposite is can't drive a car. So it is but is telling us we are going to use but when we are telling the opposite, when we are telling a contrast, when we are showing a contrast, it means opposite. Our next conjunction is because. We use because to express a reason for something. That means we use because when we are expressing some reason, when we are giving some reason. For example, I passed the test. You have passed the test because I studied hard. Why you have passed the test? Because you have studied hard. So over here you have given your reason why you have passed the test, because you have studied hard. Similarly, he went to bed early because he was tired. He went to the bed early, that means he went to the bed early. Why he went to the bed early? Because he was very tired. Over here it is giving us a reason. So it is clear. Now let's move to the next conjunction, that is so. We use so to express a result. That means now I have studied hard, so I passed the test. She was tired, so went to bed early. Better remember that in because we give the reason afterwards, and in the last, for example, I passed the test, and the reason for passing the test is you studied hard. And in the so, when you are using so, you will give your reason in the first. Because you study hard, that's why you passed the test. So I studied hard, so I passed the test. So over here you are giving reason in the first, and over here you are giving reason in the last. I hope it's clear to you. Now let's move to practice time. Are you people prepared for it? Now again pick up your pencil and a paper, and when I say 1, 2, 3, you will look at your sentences and write their answers on your paper. Are you ready? 1, 2, and 3. Read these sentences carefully and put conjunctions and but, or, so, because wisely. Done it? Very good. Now let's check this answer. I like to go, but I have to study for my test tonight. I hope you have written the right answer. Next one. I can't speak German. Yes. What you have used? Because it is very difficult language. Number 3. We can play tennis and golf very well. There are lots of cars, so parking can be difficult. Do you want tea or coffee for your breakfast? So, are you done with it? I hope you have done the right answers. Very good. I know my students, they are very good. I hope my lecture is beneficial for you. Now I want to discuss it, revise it, all the concept, and it is conjunctions are used to give more information, give alternatives, give reasons, give result, or give unexpected information, and all these things are called conjunctions. When we use them in our sentences. Now this is the task given in your summer pack. I hope will be easier for you now. Best of luck.